This is the enchanted forest, an old, wise owl said as he fluttered down to a branch above them. It's a place where all creatures live in harmony, protected by ancient magic. No harm can come to those who seek shelter here. The rabbit family was amazed. They had found not just a new home, but a magical sanctuary where they could live in peace. The little bunnies danced with joy, their worries forgotten. They soon found the perfect spot to make their new burrow, beneath a giant tree whose roots formed a cozy, natural cave. It was even better than their old home. The forest provided everything they needed, plenty of food, fresh water from a sparkling stream, and friends to play with every day. As time passed, the rabbit family grew to love their new life in the enchanted forest. Flopsy, Thumper, and Daisy made many new friends, and their days were filled with laughter and adventure. And every evening, as the sun set and the forest glowed softly around them, Mama Rabbit and Papa Rabbit would tuck their little ones into bed, grateful for the magic that had led them to this wonderful place. And so, the rabbit family lived happily ever after, surrounded by the beauty and magic of the enchanted forest, knowing they had found a home where they could always be safe and joyful. The rabbit family and the enchanted forest. Once upon a time, in a peaceful meadow, there lived a happy rabbit family. Mama Rabbit, Papa Rabbit, and their three little bunnies, Flopsy, Thumper, and Daisy, had a cozy burrow under a tall oak tree. They spent their days hopping through the grass, nibbling on sweet clover, and playing in the sunshine, but one day, everything changed. Early in the morning, the ground shook with a loud rumble. The bunnies peeked out of their burrow and saw something strange and frightening. Huge machines were tearing up the meadow. Trees were being cut down, and the flowers they loved were being trampled. A big construction project had started, and their peaceful home was being destroyed. Papa Rabbit knew they had to leave. "We must find a new home, somewhere safe," he said. The little bunnies were sad, but they trusted their parents and followed them as they hopped away from the only home they had ever known. They traveled far, hopping through fields and over hills, but nowhere felt quite right. Just as they were beginning to lose hope, they came upon a thick, mysterious forest. The trees were tall and ancient, their branches twisted together like a giant, protective canopy. The air was cool and filled with the scent of wildflowers. "This place feels special," Mama Rabbit said softly. The family ventured deeper into the forest, curious but cautious, as they moved further into the woods. Something magical began to happen. The trees seemed to glow with a soft, golden light. Flowers they had never seen before bloomed in bright, shimmering colors. And all around them, animals of all kinds appeared, deer, foxes, birds, and even other rabbits, each one welcoming them with warm smiles. "This is the enchanted forest," an old, wise owl said as he fluttered down to a branch above them. "It's a place where all creatures live in harmony, protected by ancient magic. No harm can come to those who seek shelter here." The rabbit family was amazed.